Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Leaders cutting across party lines pay tribute to senior BJP leader and former External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj. Last rites to be performed in New Delhi this afternoon. President Ram Nath Kovind declares abrogation of the provisions of Article 370 of the Constitution. Rajya Sabha adjourned Sine. Reserve Bank slashes repo rate by 35 basis points to 5.40% to give a fillip to the economy. Heavy rain lashes Odisha. Met Department warns of more rains during the next 48 hours. President Ram Nath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid their last tributes to former External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj at her residence in New Delhi this morning. Leaders cutting across party lines also paid last respects to the departed leader at her residence. The prominent among them include BJP leader Amit Shah, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi. Talking to reporters, Amit Shah said the demise of Sushma Swaraj is a great loss not just for the BJP but for the entire political landscape of the country.
सुषमा जी इमरजेंसी के समय से ही देश के राजनीतिक नभ की एक चमकती हुई सितारे के रूप में उभर कर आई। कई मंत्रालयों के मंत्री के रूप में उन्होंने अटल जी और मोदी जी की सरकार में एक कुशल प्रशासक की तरह काम किया। उनके जाने से एक बड़ी रिक्तता भारत के राजनीतिक क्षेत्र में खड़ी हुई है जो लंबे समय तक भर नहीं पाएंगी।
लोकसभा स्पीकर ओम बिरला said,
एक ओजस्वी प्रखर नेता के रूप में उन्होंने अपनी छवि बनाई थी, चाहे संसद के अंदर सत्ता पक्ष के मंत्री के रूप में हो, चाहे प्रतिपक्ष के नेता के रूप में हो, चाहे राज्यसभा के नेता के रूप में। उन्होंने एक प्रखर रूप से अपनी बात सदन में हमेशा रखी थी। आज हम एक कुशल राजनेता को खोकर सारा देश दुखी है।
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, BJP National Working President J.P. Nadda, BSP Chief Mayawati, BJP MP Hema Malini, Kerala's former Chief Minister Oman Chandi and TMC MP Derek O'Brien paid tributes at the veteran leader's residence. Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi and Yoga Guru Ramdev also paid homage to the astute leader. The mortal remains of former External Affairs Minister and BJP leader Sushma Swaraj have been kept at the BJP headquarters for people to pay their respects. Her mortal remains were brought to the BJP office from her residence in New Delhi. Our correspondent Naseem Naqvi is at the party headquarters at Deen Dayal Upadhyay Marg. We now go over live to him. Naseem, people have been responding with disbelief at this shocking news. What kind of response are you seeing from people visiting over there?
Yes, Valsa, I can see a sea of humanity actually coming down to the BJP headquarters to have a last glimpse of Sushma Swaraj ji, who was actually a people's leader, who actually brought the office of External Affairs Minister to the last man, last person in the country. Hence, the sea of humanity has come to have a last glimpse of Sushma Swaraj ji. The mortal remains of Sushma ji will now be taken to Lodi Road Crematorium in a while for the last rites. And I can say the star which shone on the earth will now be shining from the sky. Valsa?
Right. Thank you, Naseem. Sushma Swaraj passed away in New Delhi last night after suffering a massive cardiac arrest. She was 67. Sushma Swaraj had a kidney transplant in 2016 and had opted out of contesting Lok Sabha polls earlier this year for health reasons. Sushma Swaraj's love for the country was apparent in her last words on a public platform when she tweeted thanking Prime Minister Modi after the centre's move to revoke the special status for Jammu and Kashmir secured Parliament's approval. The BJP stalwart had said she was waiting to see this day in her lifetime, and see she did. Expressing grief at the demise of the leader, President Kovind said he was extremely shocked. He said the country has lost a much-loved leader who epitomized dignity, courage and integrity in public life. Describing her death as personal loss, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, "A glorious chapter in Indian politics has come to an end." The Prime Minister said Swaraj set high standards in every ministry she handled. BJP veteran L.K. Advani said the nation has lost a remarkable leader. He described her as one of the BJP's most popular and prominent faces and a role model for women leaders. Mr. Advani said Sushma Swaraj was also a fine human being and she touched everyone with her warmth and compassionate nature. Former President Pranab Mukherjee in his message said, as an astute parliamentarian, she will forever be remembered and missed. Condolences also poured in from across party lines. Leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Ghulam Nabi Azad, senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, CPIM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri expressed grief at the demise of the veteran politician. Condolences are also pouring in from abroad. Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has expressed deep shock and sorrow. In a condolence message from London, Sheikh Hasina said, "In her death, Bangladesh has lost a good friend." She said Bangladesh will always remember her contributions in taking the bilateral relationship to a new height. The Rajya Sabha today paid tribute to former Union Minister Sushma Swaraj, who passed away last night. In his condolence message, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said Sushma Swaraj emerged as a role model in her 4-decade-long public life. Describing her an effective orator, the Chairman said in her untimely demise, the nation has lost an able administrator, an effective parliamentarian, and a true voice of the people. The former Union Minister was a 3-time member of the Upper House. Later, the House observed 2 minutes silence in her memory. Prasar Bharati Chairman A. Surya Prakash has described Sushma Swaraj as a great Democrat who endeared herself with the last man. He was speaking to Prasar Bharati after paying last respects to former External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj at her residence this morning. Mr. Prakash said,
आम जनता के साथ क्या रिश्ता रखना चाहिए, ये पूरा सुषमा स्वराज जी के पब्लिक लाइफ में हमको देखने को मिलता है। सुषमा जी हमारे इंफॉर्मेशन ब्रॉडकास्टिंग मंत्री थे। पूरा प्रसार भारती परिवार आज उनका काम याद करते हैं और हम सब बहुत दुखी हैं। आम जनता के साथ उनका जो रिश्ता था, ऐसे मीडिया के साथ सुषमा जी, शी हैड अ फैंटास्टिक रिलेशनशिप।
Delhi and Haryana have declared a 2-day state mourning as a mark of respect to the senior BJP leader. Gujarat government has cancelled all their programs scheduled for today. The state government was supposed to organize a grand event in Gandhinagar today to celebrate Chief Minister Vijay Rupani's 3 years in office. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts and on News on AIR app. Moving on to other news, President Ram Nath Kovind has declared abrogation of the provisions of Article 370 of the Constitution, which gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir. A Gazette notification to this effect has been issued by the Ministry of Law and Justice. The move came after both houses of Parliament, Rajya Sabha on Monday and Lok Sabha yesterday, passed a resolution in this regard. More from our correspondent.
Prevailing internal security situation fueled by cross-border terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir led to the creation of a separate union territory with legislature. The decision was taken as Pakistan has misused the presence of Article 370 to sow the seeds of separatism and terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. Article 370 perpetuated discrimination against the minorities including Sikhs, Buddhists and others. The laws of Union of India did not apply to Jammu and Kashmir due to provisions of Article 370, giving rise to corruption and terrorism and preventing development there. Swati Rakheja, AIR News, Delhi.
The Rajya Sabha was adjourned sine die today. In his valedictory address, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu said 31 bills were passed in this session. Mr. Naidu said the productivity of the House was around 105% in this session, the best in the last 5 years.
The House had 39 debates on legislative proposals and issues of public importance through calling attention notices, short duration discussions and 1 half-an-hour discussion. Most of these debates were of good quality, with all the sides effectively presenting their views and perspectives, which are now a matter of record for posterity. After a long time, this House witnessed narrowing of divergence in terms of bills passed by both the Houses of Parliament during this session. This session is the best in the last 17 years.
Earlier, the House returned the Supreme Court Number of Judges Amendment Bill to the Lok Sabha without discussion. The bill proposes to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court from 30 to 33, excluding the Chief Justice of India. It seeks to address the rising pendency of cases in the Apex Court. The government withdrew the Jammu and Kashmir Reservation Second Amendment Bill from the Rajya Sabha today. Earlier, it was withdrawn from the Lok Sabha. Home Minister Amit Shah had said that since Article 370 has been scrapped, the provisions of the bill will automatically apply in the state. The Reserve Bank has cut repo rate by 35 basis points to 5.40% to give a fillip to the economy. The reverse repo rate under the Liquidity Adjustment Facility stands revised to 5.15% and the marginal standing facility rate and the bank rate to 5.65%. In its third bi-monthly policy announced today, RBI has decided to maintain the accommodative stance of monetary policy. RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das said the central bank has been preemptive in its actions on rates. He said RBI has always provided adequate liquidity to the system. While marginally lowering its GDP growth forecast, for current RBI has said the base effect of policy transmission will turn favourable only in the second half of 2019-20. More from our correspondent.
Surpassing market expectations, RBI today announced a rate cut of 35 basis points as it believed that a 25 basis reduction would have been inadequate. Addressing a press conference post-policy announcement in Mumbai, RBI Governor Mr. Shaktikanta Das said the move is not unprecedented. The Governor maintained that addressing growth concerns by boosting demand and private investment assume highest priority at this stage as inflation has remained within projected limits. This is the fourth consecutive time that the Monetary Policy Committee has reduced the rates. RBI's next policy will be announced on 4th of October. Nisha Rani, AIR News, Mumbai.
Domestic equity benchmarks today witnessed losses in afternoon trade. Sensex and Nifty both fell amid mixed Asian stocks. Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange declined 161 points to trade at 36,815. Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also slipped 35 points to trade at 10,913. However, the rupee at the forex market appreciated 5 paise to around 70 rupees 73 paise against the US dollar in afternoon deals. Heavy rain lashed several parts of Odisha, triggering a flood-like situation in some areas. Special Relief Commissioner B.P. Sethi said that torrential rain submerged vast areas in Malkangiri, Raigada, Koraput, Kandhamal and Gajapati districts in South Odisha. At least 3 wagons of a goods train derailed at Ambadola station and several trains have been cancelled or diverted due to heavy waterlogging on tracks. Meteorological Centre in Bhubaneswar said the depression over Northwest Bay of Bengal off the North Odisha West Bengal coasts has intensified into a deep depression. Under its influence, heavy rain is likely to pound several areas of the state during the next 48 hours. Renowned agricultural scientist Dr. M.S. Swaminathan has called for the promotion of nutrition security. Addressing a function to mark the 30th anniversary of the M.S. Swaminathan Research Foundation in Chennai today, he said it is necessary to move on from food security to nutrition security. He said protection of mangrove forests is necessary to safeguard the land from sea ingression due to climate change and natural disasters. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edapadi K. Palanisamy assured that the land lease for the Research Foundation offered by the state government in Chennai would be extended. The Research Foundation has been established by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan 30 years ago in the city and is involved in research and community outreach programs in various states of India and a few foreign countries. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Leaders cutting across party lines pay tribute to senior BJP leader and former External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj. Last rites to be performed in New Delhi this afternoon. President Ram Nath Kovind declares abrogation of the provisions of Article 370 of the Constitution. Rajya Sabha adjourned Sine. Reserve Bank slashes repo rate by 35 basis points to 5.40% to give a fillip to the economy. And heavy rain lashes Odisha. Met Department warns of more rains during the next 48 hours. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com. And with that, we end the Midday News.